So for example 3 here, we're looking for the probability distribution of the random variable x, which is shown in the accompanying table. So now we have a table here where, you know, x is representing things. Now I have these values, -10, -5, so forth and so on. You know, I don't know what these actually mean. They could be like, you know, like negatives means I'm losing money, and 0 means I'm breaking even, and 5, 10, and 15 means I'm getting that much money. I mean, they can mean something else. I mean, it's really hard to say what they mean, but, you know, but basically here, if I'm given this kind of table, well, one of the first things you should always kind of do is make sure that, you know, your probabilities add up to 1. And this does in this case here, but you should always be kind of on the lookout for that to make sure that you do have a probability distribution in front of you before you start making conclusions from it. So if I look at this table, you know, I could see that the probability that x equals -10 is right here, you know, just from this piece of data right here. So no surprise that that's going to be 0.20. Now here I'm given a range of values. So I want the probability that x is between -5 and 15. Now I could see right here, you know, that's circle there, is where, you know, the data is going to come from. And so basically, once I have this table in front of me, all I got to do is just add these all together, and I would get 0.65. The probability that x is greater than 0, well, I'm looking at everything here into the end here, not including the 0. I was kind of hovering over that before. It says greater than, so it means I'm not including 0, so anything more than 0 for my x values. So these 4 pieces of data add together. When I add them all up, I do get 0.6. And the last one says the probability of x less than or equal to 20. Now technically it's all of these things here. And I can add all those up, or I can simply say, okay, well, I have 0.15 here. If I do 1 minus that, it's going to be 0.85. So, and you also find out if you add all these together, you also get 0.85. So one way or the other is fine.